Hi guys, Graham Rowley from speedcafe.com. We're here today at Calder Park Raceway for a V8 Supercar ride day. It's like a mini race meeting behind me. I'm going to put my jacket on and speak to a couple of the key people. Kim Jones, we're here at Calder Park for one of your ride days. Just tell us what this deal's all about.
It's very important for our business to give money can't buy opportunities to our partners, and so today we have 180 people. They're getting a unique opportunity of having a ride in the race cars exactly as they ran from last weekend at Phillip Island. There's some charity auctions, people do competitions during the year, and other people just do incentives in their businesses. But anybody who goes for a ride in the car, what you have here is a unique opportunity of being able to do something at a very high skill level without having any skill level, providing you sit on your backside and hang on and not interfere with anything too much. It's quite a great experience and gives everybody a different perspective of it.
Graham, talk us through the logistics of ride day.
Okay, well the ride day starts, I guess we book the track, and then we have our sponsorship base have a contracted amount of rides, so the invitations go out to the sponsors, who then invite their guests to come and join us. We hire the track, and to save money for the teams, we actually invite other teams to share our day. So for example, today we have the track hire, but Stone Brothers and Greg Murphy Racing are also here to share the day, share the costs, just to make it a little bit more cost effective for the teams. Once we get the invitations back in, we then work out, we come to the track, set up, and the guests then are allocated a time spot on their invitation. And yeah, we get guys arriving here from sort of 8 AM in the morning, and we have 185 rides to do today over our 3 race cars. And all things going to plan, we should finish at around 2:30 this afternoon.
Most of the teams do it. I think you've got 4 or 5 teams here, and we've got about 8 or 9 cars. It feels like a race meeting, and actually we'll do more miles today than we actually did at Phillip Island. So it's very hard. We bring a spare car, the development series car, and we just keep running about 25 people an hour all day long.
These cars certainly aren't any show cars. It's the real deal.
Yeah, it is a real deal. You know, HRT have a 6-litre 3-seater car, and some of our customers have been for a ride in that, and then they come for a ride with us. Same as Vodafone, I believe, have more than one seat in their cars. We use the race cars that we used on the weekend. That we bought them here. We even tried to leave the damaged bonnet on the 8 car because for authenticity, but it's the same wheels, tyres, differential, engine. We don't take anything out and put inferior parts into it. What happens is you win a ride in a V8 Supercar, and that's what you get from us.
Righty, tell us what a driver's role is on a ride day.
Well, we spend a fair bit of time in the car that we wouldn't normally get to spend, and we get to show our sponsors and friends and family what we do for a living. There's not very many sports that you get to do that. It's not as though you get to sort of play tennis against the elite sort of tennis players or on day in, day out, but to take someone for a ride in these cars is pretty special.
Olivia, you just went for a ride in the Team BAC car. What do you think?
Yeah, it was really good. Jonesy's actually a very good mate, so I felt I was in safe hands, and it wasn't what I was expecting, and it was great.
Would you recommend it to one of your friends or family members?
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a great gift. It was well worth it. I don't even know how long it was, but it was well worth it.
What was the biggest thing that you took out of it? What do these guys do that you don't get from the TV?
I definitely didn't. I can't imagine how draining it would be on them to try and yeah, I was holding on tight, and here they are trying to concentrate on everything they've got to do, and yeah, hat goes off to them for sure.
What's the funniest reaction you've had to a passenger coming for a ride with you?
Well, I mean, everyone reacts differently. Some guys sit there pretty calm, other guys, get quite nervous about it. You hear some people screaming, and other guys are sort of punching the air. It's everyone reacts differently to a ride in one of these cars.
It's dangerous racing against 27 other blokes, but also dangerous doing this. Has there been any issues with doing these ride days?
Well, I've never seen any. I think you've got to have the drivers have to drive accordingly on these days, and I've never seen anyone to do anything too stupid on these days. And at the end of the day, no one wants to throw one of these cars off the road, let alone if you've got a passenger in it. So like I said, I've never seen anything go wrong. Fingers crossed, the cars always hold together, and we don't see any dramas.
So what level do you run at? How are you, like at 80%, 90%?
Well, I mean, you can still drive pretty hard, and I don't think you need to be driving 110% for someone who's never been in one to get a buzz. And at the end of the day, I don't think they'd know whether we were driving 100%, but you can still push pretty hard and not be taking any risks.